We're here to announce a significant takedown of two gangs that operate in the northern part of Brooklyn. The arrests and indictment involve 34 individuals who belong to two separate gangs. The indictment has 122 counts. We believe that these two gangs have been the source of much of the gun violence in parts of Brooklyn North, in particular in the Brownsville area of Brooklyn. We think that because this is such a significant investment of time and that these are such significant drivers of violent crime in northern Brooklyn, that we're going to see a measurable improvement in a reduction in gun violence in parts of Brooklyn. And this indictment deals with conspiracy to commit murder, conspiracy to possess weapons. There are attempted murder charges, there are robbery and reckless endangerment charges. There are other charges. But the case also covers 13 shootings that took place in the last 2 years in the northern sections of Brooklyn, where 9 people were wounded, including several innocent bystanders. It's a long-term investigation. The police recovered 16 firearms. I think you can see them here, some of the guns that were recovered as part of this investigation. And the two street gangs that I'm referring to in this case are called WOOO and CHOO. They're not familiar names to many New Yorkers, but they do drive a lot of the violence in this county. They're actually umbrella groups. Each consists of a number of other loosely affiliated gangs that work together to form WOOO and CHOO. And they come together basically to fight each other and to exert dominance of territory within their areas. Each organization does have its own territory in Brooklyn, and the two are basically engaged in a continuous state of warfare. The theme is, you shoot one of us, we'll shoot 2 of you. You humiliate one of us, we'll retaliate. That's been going on now for several years, and there's been an uptick in this sort of fighting between these two organizations. That is basically what gang warfare is about. It's senseless, it's dangerous, and oftentimes it's deadly. I'm not going to accept this behavior in Brooklyn. My office will continue to work with the police department to solve all of these unsolved shootings. We're going to stem gun violence. We've had a number of gun takedowns recently. I think this is a particularly significant one because these are men who won't stop. These are men who are fighting each other for the sake of fighting each other, not because there's something that has happened between them. And so we're going to use all of our focused efforts to hold them accountable, get these guns off the streets, and prevent further acts of violence.